Salute, salute. Rich gang, what's up? Long time no see. So, I said that I was coming to you with a video on what I was going to be doing. Y'all know I fell off the wagon. I tried many a times to get back on. I just didn't get back on. But you know what? We're going to discuss this right after this intro. All right, now let's get into this thing. So, for the month of June, to get my behind back on track like I need to be, because I've gained about 30 pounds of the 41 that I lost. I was going to start alternate day fasting and really give it a try, but I have to be real with myself. Alternate day fasting does not work for me. I can't get over maybe 22 hours. I may be able to do 24, but because of how I eat, I don't do breakfast and really lunch, and I work out in the afternoons to early evening. It's a little bit hard for me to do 24 hours. That means I would have to get up, excuse me, and eat at a time that I normally don't eat. So, y'all know I had dabbled into, what was it I dabbled into? Protein sparing modified fasting. I had dabbled into that, really didn't know a lot about it, was trying to find a lot of videos. Protein sparing modified fasting for people who do it seriously. And there are Facebook groups who do this series. They'll do it for about 30 days to maybe, for about 30 days, and then they'll stop and then they'll go back on it. It's literally you eating under anywhere from, I don't want to mistake it, but from like 500 to 900 total calories. Your carbs is like as low as possible. If it could be 0, it can, but your carbs got to stay at least under 10, and your fat under 30 or 20 or something like that. So that is for the serious, I need to lose weight quick. Protein sparing modified fasting is not the healthiest way. It's not something that you can do consistently. That's why people who do it, they do it for a couple of weeks to about a month, because it is very drastic and people are hungry because you're not eating much. And I want to say the calories total is like 500 calories, 20 carbs, 0 fat, something crazy like that. So I knew I couldn't do it. I'm actually in a Facebook group, but I hadn't been in it for a long time because that was just too drastic for me. And it wasn't gonna work. But I started out reading with a young lady and her husband, and I can't remember their name. Let me see, because I'm on my computer. It's Maria Mind Body Health. I can't remember the name of her channel, but her and her husband, if you put in the search protein sparing modified fasting, they should pop up for you if you put that in the search engine. They also have a calculator that you can go on. She said her husband paid a lot of money for this calculator for you to calculate your macros. So you basically go to their webpage, which is mariamindbodyhealth.com, and They have a blog. They have services that you can pay for. You can shop for certain things, but you can use their macro calorie counter, and it just gives you, you put in everything as much as you could. If you want to get greater fat loss faster, she tells you to put in for activity sedentary, so it'll give you, even though you may be working out, it'll give you faster results, allegedly. um, but when you go on here, you put in all your information, so it'll say you want imperial or metric, your weight and your age. If you have taken a DEXA body scan, you can put your body fat percentage. You would put if you're a male or a female. I did do a DEXA, and I also did another similar type of thing at the gym that I belong to, so I did already know that. But I guess maybe you can guess, but you can just leave it off as well, and it'll still give you a general. Then it says what your goals. You will put fast fat loss with PSMF. You can put fat loss, improve body composition, maintenance, or build muscle or gain weight. Then for the activity, you could click on sedentary. She said for faster results, click sedentary even if you're working out. Light activity, moderate activity, or heavy activity. So that's what it would look like. And then from there, it will calculate your macros for each thing, for if you're doing fat loss with PSMF and fat loss and fast fat loss and regular fat loss. So those are the two that I will follow. It is recommended that you can do it 1 to 3 times a week, even if you just do it 1 time a week, where you do protein modified, sparing modified fasting. And she said instead of they don't recommend doing anything over 24 hours when it comes to fasting. You really gain nothing from it, really. It could be more detrimental to your body, especially your muscles. Losing muscle, and we want to gain muscle. That's what helps get rid of the fat. The more muscle, the less fat you have. And I know for me, I don't want to lose any of my muscle mass. So I have started back. I joined the gym. I started back lifting weights, doing like sled pushes, battle ropes that help work the muscle, but without having to lift weights. And I was lifting weights as well because I don't want to lose my muscle mass, especially in my arms, and in my legs. I have more muscle than I do fat, but I need to get rid of the fat covering my muscle. So I am pretty muscular, especially when it comes to my upper body. So that was not a surprise to me after my DEXA scan results, that I had less fat in my upper body than I did my lower body and my trunk. That's where I had the most fat at, is in my trunk. Of course, my stomach, it seems like between my stomach and my ass is battling which one wants to get bigger first. But anywho, so that is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be following my macros that I have gotten from Keto Adapted. They are keto, these people, but they just do their keto a little bit different. I have watched a few of their videos, and yeah, so I kind of like their way, a little bit better. So for me, when I'm just doing regular fat loss eating, my calories will be, what will my calories be? My calories will be 1607, and my carbs will be 20. My protein will be 124, and these are grams, and my fat will be 115. Now, it's very important with protein sparing modified, I'm gonna just say PSMF. is with PSMF, it's very important to go at or below your fat for the day, and go as low as possible, excuse me, on your carbs. That's the thing with PSMF, is that you try to do as little fat and as little carbs, especially carbs, as possible, and with the fat, only give a little fat because you're trying to lose fat, so you don't want to be taking in all of this fat. That, with keto, that sounded a little bit suspect to me too. And it got to a point where I started removing a lot of unnecessary fat. I started removing the butter from my coffee. You know what I'm saying? Putting butter in everything, or a bunch of oils and all of this stuff. I only used what was necessary for me to cook with, and that was it. So yeah, I stopped using the MCT oil, and they don't promote any of that stuff, and you could go look at their videos and listen to them to see why. But as I say, do what works for you. Try different things to see what is going to work for you. Don't use what's working for me. You gotta use what's going to work for you. Hell, I don't even know what's working for me until I try it. So that's what I'm going to be doing. And on my days, because I think I had to write this down again. Where did I go? Boop, boop, boop. Okay. It's on here because I think I had to rewrite it. Okay, so on my PSMF days, the days where I'm going to do PSMS, right now, what I just gave to you was just a regular day of eating. I do still intermittent fast. I really didn't have no fasting time because I did yesterday eat really late, but I think I just stopped eating. I ate the rest of my food because I couldn't eat it all for my dinner, and I'll explain that in a minute. I want to say about 10:30 or so. But anywho, so my regular eating calories on regular days will be 1607 calories total, 20 grams of carbs or less, 124 grams of protein, 150 grams of fat or less. That will be what my macros are on a regular eating day. Now, days that I want to throw in PSMF, and you can do it 1 to 3 days a week. It's not an everyday thing. My calories will be 914 calories total, fat 30 grams, protein 151 grams, and carbs 10 grams. Now with the PSMF, the goal to meeting those calories is very lean meat. So those are the days that you don't want to do. Wait a minute, am I getting it mixed up? Yeah, those are the days that you do not want to do fatty meats. You want to do stuff like chicken breast, turkey, turkey breast, or some, turkey hamburger meat, or ground turkey. Bison is also much leaner than regular ground beef. So you're gonna have to on your fat, and you may be able to do just 98, but you got to factor in the fat that you're cooking with, like your cooking oils and stuff like that. So only getting in 30 grams of fat is going to be hard, because your meat do have fat. That's why I say the lean meat come in at when you're doing this, unless you're not using very much to cook with. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's very drastic. So it's 914 calories, 30 grams of fat, and 151 grams of protein, and only 10 grams of carb. That means you're going to have to eat a vegetable or something. They even say no carbs if you don't have to, so you can do a carnivore type of thing if you want to. But I think the thing for me is getting in the 914 calories and trying to get them 151 grams of protein in. I have no idea how I'm going to do that. It would have to be with a pretty lean meat. I don't know. Um, so that would be, I'm going to try that one day this week. I may try it on Sunday. I may try it on Sunday because that'll be the end of the week. So I may try this on Sunday. Do my regular calories, which is 1607, carbs 20, protein 124, fat 115 or under. I did go 9 grams over my carbs, but I went a lot under on my fat, and I was just 10 off from my protein, but I have not been working out. So even if I'm under, I'm cool with that. Now, I did not take in one of my meals or so-called meals that I was going to start off with, and I was going to start off with the bone broth from Kettle and Fire, but I ended up doing my protein drink, my protein hot chocolate drink, opposed to the Kettle and Fire. So far I have not taken that in. It's 11:15, and I don't think I'm going to take it in. If I do am up half the night and I say, oh, I want something other than water, then I will have to add for a cup and a half of the Kettle and Fire. That would bring in 165 calories, 15 grams of fat and 2 grams of carbs, which will put me at 1540 calories, 123 out of 124 on the protein, 31 grams of carbs out of the 20. So I would have went 11 grams. How many grams over carbs did I go? 11 over in carbs, and then 109 out of 115 in fat. That's if I might just get some water and keep it moving and just get my butt in the bed. So basically, that's what PSMF is, protein sparing modified fast. Now, if I do, like, say if I go on here and I put, let me see, if I put just fat loss instead of fast fat loss, on a regular day, blah, 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 it would be 1,642 calories, 117 grams of fat, 128 grams of protein, 20 grams of carbs total. And did I miss something? Carbs, protein, fat. Okay, yeah. So that's what my macros would be if I do just the fat loss. If I click on, it says, what are your goals? Fast fat loss, fat loss. So if I click on fat loss, and with some movement, it'll give me higher calorie, a little bit of a higher calorie total. Will it give me a little bit of a protein total? Yeah, just a little bit of a protein total. It would give me a little bit of a fat. It's mostly calories that I see. That's a little bit higher. It's 1642. So, and if I want to do fat loss with moderate activity, my calories go up to 1842, fat 139, protein 128, carb is 20. You see how the carbs stay low with 20. Yeah, so it's a lot more food. So I'm probably going to just stick to regular, what I have now, what I did today. That was my regular fast fat loss with no sedentary. I'm sedentary. I don't work out. Sorry, my voice sounds so crackly. I'm going to go fill this back up. So that is what I'm doing, and I'm going to do this for the month of June. As I get started and I get started working out, I am going to add on. I am going to try to do the PSMF day. I'm gonna start off with this one time Sunday, but next week I want to kick it up to see if I could do it for 2 days a week, and then the other 5 days do my regular macros. Do my fat loss, regular fat loss macros, and we'll see how I do. But I'm happy with today. I didn't veer off at all. I stuck to what I was supposed to eat. I started to eat a peach, but it tasted nasty, so I threw it in the garbage. And I just said, you know what, let me just get my protein chocolate drink and take my butt on upstairs to get ready for this sneaker battle. And that's what I did. And this cup was pretty much filled up that I drunk. And then the rest I've been drinking water afterwards all day. And so, yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. So if you're interested in doing this with me to try to get some weight down, I want to see how this works. You know what I'm saying? Along with my working out, I'll be working out at the gym. I'm planning on trying to join this young lady. I found her on Instagram, and I wish she's out of ATL. I wish I was there to take her class because she is off the hook for like days where I don't want to go to the gym or whatever. I could do her classes at home. She do have live classes on Saturday and Thursdays. And you can join for this $10, and you'll have all her classes that she's done at your disposal. So I'm thinking tomorrow, if I don't get lazy, I want to do her class. I just got to look to see what time it comes on, and I got to go pay for it. And you can let it go at any time. There's no contract, and it's just $10 a month, and you get all of their videos. You know, you can do past videos, or you can do upcoming. You can do the live videos, with them. And that's on Thursdays and Saturdays, and they're also taped, so you can go back and do them whenever. So I'm going to get back to that, you know what I'm saying? My kid is out of school, for the summer break. And it's hot as hell out there. I can't battle with that heat like I did last summer. I did it because I had to do it. But Jesus Lord, it's hot out there. If I still have to do it, I will do it. But it's hot as hell out there. So I don't want to have to battle with that. So between this girl, me doing her classes in my house, and then going to the gym and just doing like the battle ropes, the push sled, if I want to do some weights, some free weights and stuff like that, I will do that 3 to 5 days a week. So that is my plan, and we're going to see how this goes. I'm just starting today, June 2nd, that I just start this. Let me write this down because this is my little paper I got right here. June 2nd. So y'all not going to see this till June 3rd. And I suggested y'all, if y'all trying to get right, get your bodies right, get healthy, come on and start with me. I gave you the tools. I told you where you can go. I told you about MariaMindBodyHealth.com for the calculator. They are on YouTube. I'm trying to find here's their name, Maria Emmerich. That is their YouTube channel, Maria Emmerich, Emmerich, Maria Emmerich. It'll be a lot. You'll see a lot of videos with her and her husband. She also gives a lot of recipes that she do with her children. She has several cookbooks. So just go check out, and it'll be some other people that'll come up too, so you can take which ideas that you want to do. What the hell? you can you know, see which way you want to follow, you know. And so that's all I got for you. Um, check me out. You know, check this video out. Give it a thumbs up so I could get in the analytics. I haven't made a video in so long. It's not even funny. I just didn't have anything, you know, I hadn't bought anything other than when I did my Mother's Day gift. And I wasn't eating right, and so I didn't have anything to talk about. So now I'm back on it. I'll be showing my meals and stuff for the day, what I have. I will tell you what my macros were each and every day. I'm going to put this out now, but I think going forward, I'm going to just put out one video a week detailing what I ate. You know what I'm saying? Showing y'all what I ate and giving y'all my macros, opposed to, I don't know. It depends on the length of it, you know, because I don't want people, this is already going to be long, but I don't want people to have to look at a hour-long video. You know what I'm saying? So I might just do it day to day so I could just keep up my posting, and y'all can see, opposed to just doing it every week and y'all seeing what I eat and do at the end of the week, and it's like a 30-minute long. So yeah, I might just do it every day and document every day and just upload every day like I'm doing now. So let me know if you want to join me on this weight loss tip, protein sparing modified fasting, whatever the hell it's called. Y'all know this thing is like long as hell. It's called, what is it called? I don't know. Protein sparing modified fast. That's what you want to do, opposed to long fast, opposed to fasting for like 36 hours and 4 days and all of that. Just do the protein sparing modified fast. It'll give you, it is said to give you the same result. So I'm going to see, because I can't fast for 36 hours. That's a struggle for me. I was going to try again, but I'm so glad I came across, you know, this sparing modified fast, because when I was doing the long extended fasts, I was eating like 500 calories just to take me through. So I'm basically doing the same thing. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to get out of here. Give this video a thumbs up, share it out, invite people over that is looking to eat healthy, lose some weight, get in shape, and let me know like what you want to see for my channel and how we can move forward to get this channel jumping. And my nose is stuffy as hell. So with that being said, peace. I'll check you later. Yo, what's up, Rich Gang? Long time no see. I know it's been. Your girl is finally getting back on the wagon. I will come do a mukbang with you to let you know what I'm going to be doing to get this extra weight off that I've gained since November, I want to say. So these are some beef short ribs. I had some for Memorial Day, where I put them in a crock pot, and my husband put them on the grill and smoked them, and then put a little barbecue sauce on them. And they were really good. I really enjoyed them. So I did have some that I bought from Trader Joe's, but they were frozen. So I just stopped by Sprouts and picked up 2 packages. One was grass-fed and one wasn't. Not a big deal. But the seasonings I used for it, you see this butter is made from, I think, goat's milk. And I do like it, so I put some Worcestershire sauce on it. You know, my regular seasonings, ground pepper, adobo, Redmond's real salt, the Natural Grocers brand, all-purpose seasoning. I put some minced garlic, as you can see as well. I sprinkled that without maybe like 2-3 teaspoons. And then I use this, I really like this Kinder's Rub Buttery Steakhouse. They sell it at Sprouts. So it's supposed to go on beef, but you can put it on anything. I put it on chicken as well, and it tastes, it tastes good. So I just put a little bit of water in the bottom. I set it on low, and then I'm gonna just let it cook pretty much all day. And then when I get ready for them, I will take them out the crock pot, put them on my air fryer pan, and just air fry them, just to let the barbecue sauce, glaze on it or whatever. Or put it in the oven or broil, but I don't really want to turn on the oven. So I will be back with the finished product when I get ready to eat. And I'm also going to have some carrots as well. But again, I'll speak to y'all about what I'm going to be doing at least for the month of June. So stay tuned. So hello y'all, I am back. I kept to my schedule, although I did my drink backwards. I did my protein powder. Let me show y'all what I did. So this was going to be my nighttime bedtime drink. I made it hot. You can do it cold if you want to, but I did it hot. I was judging a sneaker battle, so I was getting hungry and I wanted something. I didn't do my kettle and fire bone broth. I still might do it later if I'm up and I get hungry, but I did this first in a hot drink. It was like 2 cups. This is the bone broth that I got. So if I do this, it's going to be 1.5 cups. And I do have a mix that I make it with. I may show that, I may not, but if you go back through my intermittent fasting playlist, you will see where I tell you how I break my fast when I first started doing keto, low carb. So right here is a pound of short beef ribs with some barbecue sauce that I made. It can be considered keto, but I did add honey to it, to the sauce, but I use coconut, brown coconut palm sugar and some organic ketchup. And then under here I have 10 heirloom carrots. And so overall, I'm within my macros, give or take, but I'll come back with that later. I'm about to go and eat, and then I'll come back later on and finish off what I'm going to be doing. See you soon.